In the early glowing hours of a world untamed, five teenagers awaken in a land utterly unlike their own. Their names are Maya, Jonah, Saul, Lena, and Remy, all 17, all friends, but none prepared for what yawns before them. Endless ferns, towering cycads, and, in the distance, the distant calls of creatures unseen for 60 million years. They remember the strange light that drew them from camp. They remember the forest air growing thick and the ground trembling beneath their feet. Now reality settles in. It is Sul who first recognizes the opportunity. He leads the way, carving a path through the ancient undergrowth. There's no map, no compass, only instinct and a whispered sense of direction. For a time it feels almost peaceful. They spot ankylosaurs lumbering along a riverbank and watch from a respectful distance as a family of hadrosaurs cross the shallows. But soon peace is over. The forest quiets. Branches quiver, not with wind, but with something heavier. Jonah's breath catches. Maya signals silence. Through the foliage steps a shadow twice the height of any human, all teeth and predatory grace, Tyrannosaurus rex. The ground vibrates with every footfall. The air thickens with suspense. They freeze, the oldest trick in any era's playbook. The T-Rex noses the wind and pauses. For a moment, time compresses into a single heartbeat. Then it turns away, disinterested. The group waits, barely breathing, until the king of lizards is gone. There is relief, laughter, even pride. But no one doubts more dangers lurk ahead. Further on, a muddy ravine halts them. Remy, agile and careful, scouts for a way across. Together, with makeshift branches and shared effort, they manage. A reminder that even in a world ruled by monsters, cooperation has its place. Every challenge, every brush with ancient death reminds them of their fragility, but also of their resolve. By nightfall, fireflies swirl around them, and from a safe perch they watch distant pack hunters, raptors perhaps, ghost through the moonlit brush. At sunrise, they find themselves on a familiar hillside, some invisible threshold crossed. They are back, the world of traffic and phones restored. None speak of how their hands trembled or of the fear that clung to them in the dark. Instead, they remember the strength they found, not just in facing danger, but in facing it together. It is courage born of respect. For each other and for the world they briefly wandered. A world that, long before them and long after, never stopped reminding its inhabitants what it means to survive.